about to begin tonight's spelling bee. Okay, you guys ready? Okay. Contestant number 1. Laugh. You should laugh when someone tells a joke. Laugh.
Laugh. Laugh. Laugh.
That is correct. Contestant number 2. Fail. If you fail to tie your shoes, you may fall. Fail.
Fail. Fail. Fail.
That is correct. Contestant number 3. Street. My friend and I live on the same street. Street.
Street. Street. Street.
That's correct. Contestant number 4. Coach. Our football coach is holding an extra practice this week. Coach.
Coach. Coach. Coach.
That is correct. Contestant number 5. Chase. A dog will chase after a stick if you throw it. Chase.
Chase. Chase. Chase.
That is correct. Contestant number 6. Earn. When you have a job, you earn money. Earn.
Earn. Earn. Earn.
That's correct. Contestant 7. Thief. My sister was a thief and stole my candy. Thief.
Thief. Thief. Thief.
That's correct. Contestant number 8. Knob. I couldn't open the cabinet because the knob fell off. Knob.
Knob. Knob. Knob.
Correct. Contestant 9. Wear. You must wear boots when splashing through puddles. Wear.
Where? Wear. Where?
That's correct. Contestant number 10. While. You cannot drink while you brush your teeth. While.
While. While. While.
That's correct. Contestant 11. 8. I was 8 years old when I was in 2nd grade. 8.
8. EIGHT. 8.
Correct. Contestant 12. Shriek. I heard the cat shriek when I stepped on his tail. Shriek.
Shriek. Shiek. Shriek.
That's incorrect. You can join your family. Shriek. 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 Contestant number 13. Nose. My brother knows how to count to 10. Nose.
Nose. Knows. Nose.
That's correct. Contestant 14. Bruised. When I fell on my skateboard, I bruised my knee. Bruised.
Bruise. Brusie. Bruise.
That's incorrect. Bruised. Bruised. Contestant 15. Veins. Blood runs through your veins. Veins.
Veins. Vanes. Veins.
That's incorrect. Veins is Veins. Contestant number 16. Breath. I was out of breath after running a mile. Breath.
Breath. B-R-E-A-T-H-E. Breath.
That's incorrect. Breath. B-R-E-A-T-H. Contestant number 17. Spice. Pepper is a spice that I don't like on my food. Spice.
Spice. S-P-I-C-E. Spice.
That's correct. Contestant 18. Huge. An apple is huge compared to a peanut. Huge.
Huge. H-U-G-E. Huge.
That's correct. Contestant number 19. Germs. If you don't wash your hands, you may spread germs. Germs.
Germs. G-E-R-M-S. Germs.
That's correct. And contestant 20. Bright. The sun was so bright that I had to wear sunglasses. Bright.
Bright. B-R-I-G-H-T. Bright.
That's correct. That's the end of round one. Okay, round number two. Next contestant. Contestant one. Tortoise. A tortoise is one type of turtle that only lives on land. Tortoise.
Tortoise. T-O-R-T-O-I-S-E. Tortoise.
That's correct. Contestant number two. Bridge. The bridge crossed over the river. Bridge.
Bridge. B-R-I-D-G-E. Bridge.
That's correct. Contestant three. Search. I had to search through my bag to find my pencil. Search.
Search. S-E-A-R-C-H. Search.
Correct. Contestant number four. Squawked. The goose squawked as it flew by me. Squawked.
Squawked. S-Q-U-A-K-E-D. Squawked.
That's incorrect. Squawked is S-Q-U-A-W-K-E-D. Contestant number five. Voice. My voice was too low for anyone to hear. Voice.
Voice. V-O-I-C-E. Voice.
That's correct. Next contestant. Caught. I caught a crab in my net. Caught.
Caught. C-A-U-G-H-T. Caught.
That's correct. Next contestant, number 7. Wrist. My wrist hurts when I write for too long. Wrist.
Wrist. W-R-I-S-T. Wrist.
Correct. Contestant number 8. Cease. The dog did not cease barking until the cat was gone. Cease.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Cease.
Seize. S-E-E-S. Seize.
It's incorrect. Cease. C-E-A-S-E. Contestant number 9. Whacked. The ball player whacked the ball into left field. Whacked.
Whacked. W-H-A-C-K-E-D. Whacked.
That's correct. Contestant number 10. Spoiled. The milk spoiled because it was left out on the counter. Spoiled.
Spoiled. S-P-O-I-L-E-D. L-E-D, spoiled.
That's correct. Next contestant. Wedge. I ate a wedge of watermelon for snack. Wedge.
Wedge. W-A-D-G-E. Wedge.
That's incorrect. Wedge, W-E-D-G-E. Next contestant. Gasp. The audience gasped when the magician pulled a rabbit out of his hat. Gasp.
Gasp. G-A-S-P. Gasp.
That's incorrect. It's G-A-S-P-E-D. Next contestant. Swarming. Bees were swarming around the hive. Swarming.
Swarming, S-W-A-R-M-I-N-G, swarming.
That's correct. Next contestant. Noises. The loud noises of the fireworks scared the baby. Noises.
Noises, N-O-I-S-E-S, noises.
That's correct. Next contestant. Loose. My loose tooth came out when I bit the apple. Loose.
Loose, L-O-O-S-E, loose.
That's correct. Toasted. The toasted bread was very crunchy. Toasted.
Toasted, T-O-A-S-T-E-D, toasted.
That's correct. That's the end of round 2. Okay, next contestant. Shopped. We shopped at the store until we found all of my school supplies. Shopped.
Shopped, S-H-O-P-P-E-D, shopped.
That's correct. Next contestant. Pennies. It takes 100 pennies to equal a dollar. Pennies.
Pennies, B-E-N-N-I-E-S, pennies.
That's correct. Next contestant. Donkeys. Donkeys are not the same as horses. Donkeys.
Donkeys, D-O-N-K-E-Y-S, donkeys.
That's correct. Next contestant. Knotted. Her shoelace was so knotted that her teacher couldn't untie them. Knotted.
Knotted, K-N-O-T-T-E-D, knotted.
That's correct. Next contestant. Brought. My teacher brought her dog to school. Brought.
Brought. B-R-O-U-G-H-T. Brought.
That's correct. Next contestant. Dealt. We dealt each other 7 cards when we played Go Fish. Dealt.
Dealt, D-E-A-L-T, dealt.
That's correct. Next contestant. Glasses. His glasses fell off his face when he bent over. Glasses.
Glasses. G-L-A-S-S-E-S. Glasses.
That's correct. Next contestant. Boiled. My mom boiled water on the stove. Boiled.
Boiled, B-O-I-L-E-D, boiled.
That's correct. Next contestant. Berries. Birds eat berries from bushes in the summer. Berries.
Berries, B-E-R-R-I-E-S, berries.
That's correct. Next contestant. Begged. The dog begged for a dog biscuit. Begged.
Bade. B-A-I-D. Bade.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Begged. B-E-G-G-E-D. Begged. Next contestant. Knelt. I knelt down to pick up the pencil. Knelt.
Knelt. K-N-E-L-T. Knelt.
That's correct. Next contestant. Caring. He is a caring friend who helped me open my ketchup at lunch. Caring.
Caring. C-A-R-I-N-G. Caring.
That's correct. That's the end of round 3. Scarred. The scrape from his fall scarred his knee. Scarred.
Scarred. S-C-A-R-R-E-D. Scarred.
That's correct. Squirrels are not meant to be household pets. They belong in nature. Nature.
Nature. N-A-T-U-R-E. Nature.
That's correct. Next contestant. Goggles. The students covered their eyes with goggles while they completed the experiment. Goggles.
Goggles. G-O-G-G-L-E-S. Goggles.
That's correct. Next contestant. Somewhere. My keys are lost somewhere in the bottom of my bag. Somewhere.
Somewhere. S-O-M-E-W-H-E-R-E. Somewhere.
Correct. Next contestant. Foggy. This morning was so foggy that I couldn't see the bus coming down the road. Foggy.
Foggy. F-O-G-G-Y. Foggy.
Correct. Next contestant. Biting. The fishermen had no dinner since the fish weren't biting. Biting.
Biting. B-I-T-I-N-G. Biting.
Correct. Next contestant. Humans. Humans are also known as people. Humans.
Humans. H-U-M-A-N-S. Humans.
That's correct. Next contestant. Writer. Since he was the writer of the letter, he signed his name at the bottom. Writer.
Writer. W-R-I-T-E-R. Writer.
Correct. Chipped. When I fell off my bike, I chipped my tooth. Chipped.
Chipped. C-H-I-P-P-E-D. Chipped.
Correct. Fellow. The fellow we saw on the street was my friend's dad. Fellow.
Fellow. F-E-L-L-O-W. Fellow.
Correct. Member. She was not a member of the swim club, so she couldn't use the pool. Member.
Member. M-E-M-B-E-R. Member.
That's correct. It's the end of round number 4. Round 5. Actors. My favorite actors were on the stage during the play. Actors.
Actors. A-C-T-O-R-S. Actors.
Correct. Bushel. We picked a bushel of strawberries when we went to the farm. Bushel.
Bushel. B-U-S-H-E-L. Bushel.
That's correct. Next contestant. Cattle. The cattle grazed on grass while the rancher watched from her horse. Cattle.
Can you say again?
Cattle.
Cattle. Cattle. Cattle.
Correct. Next contestant. Gadgets. Fidget spinners are popular gadgets. Gadgets.
Gadgets. Gadgets. Gadgets.
Correct. Next contestant. Region. Jacksonville is located in the coastal region. Region.
Region. Region. Region.
Correct. Next contestant. Category. Vegetables are not my favorite category of food. Category.
Category. Category. Category.
That's correct. Next contestant. Dungeon. There was a dungeon built underneath the castle. Dungeon.
Dungeon. Dungeon. Dungeon.
That's correct. Next contestant. Gentler. The chicken soup was gentler on my sore throat than the lemonade. Gentler.
Gentler. Gentler. Gentler.
Correct. Next contestant. Occupy. Hermit crabs occupy shells that they find. Occupy.
Occupy.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Occupy. Occupy. Grammar. Computers are able to correct grammar when a person uses them to write. Grammar.
Grammar. Grammar. Grammar.
That's correct. Gorgeous. The sunset was such a gorgeous sight that we had to take a picture. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
That's correct. That's the end of round number 5. Round 6. Protested. The boy didn't want to go to bed, so he protested his bedtime. Protested.
Protested. Protested. Protested.
That's correct. Next contestant. Conduct. Scientists conduct experiments to test their hypotheses. Conduct.
Conduct. Conduct. Conduct.
That's correct. Next contestant. Opposed. The little girl was opposed to going to bed early. Opposed.
Opposed. Opposed. Opposed.
Opposed. That's incorrect. Opposed. Opposed. You can join your family. Thank you. Next contestant. Tomorrow. School will be in session tomorrow, so students should complete their homework tonight. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
That's correct. Next contestant. Addition. Pepperoni is a common addition to pizza. Addition.
Addition. Addition.
That's correct. Correct.
Oh, I thought you said.
Next contestant. Alphabet. Students in kindergarten learn all the letters of the alphabet. Alphabet.
Alphabet. ALPHABET. Alphabet.
That's correct. Next contestant. Desert. There are a few plants that can grow in the desert since it rarely rains. Desert.
Desert. DESERT. Desert.
That's correct. Next contestant. Subject. Math is my favorite subject in school. Subject.
Subject. SUBJECT. Subject.
That's correct. Major. Not having enough money to pay for lunch is a major problem. Major.
Major. MAJOR. Major.
That's correct. Splattered. The rain splattered all over the windshield of the car. Splattered.
Splattered. SPLATTERED. Splattered.
That's correct. That's the end of round number 6. Round 7. Crayons. I always get a new box of crayons when school starts. Crayons.
Crayons. CRAYONS. Crayons.
That's correct. Next contestant. Unusual. It's unusual for it to snow in Hawaii. Unusual.
Unusual. UNUSUAL. Unusual.
That's correct. Next contestant. Machine. Today, most cars are made by a machine. Machine.
Machine. MACHINE. Machine.
Correct. Yes, could you get closer to the microphone? Good.
I'm short.
I know. Acquaint. Students in driver's education must acquaint themselves with the rules of the road. Acquaint.
Acquaint. EQUAINT. Acquaint.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Acquaint is ACQUAINT. Acquaint. Engaged. The young couple was engaged to be married. Engaged.
Engaged. ENGAGED. Engaged.
Correct. Bracelets. It's hard to write when you wear a lot of bracelets on your wrist. Bracelets.
Bracelets. BRACLETS. Bracelets.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Bracelets is BRACELETS. Next contestant. Hooray. The crowd of people cheered hooray when the team scored a goal. Hooray.
Hooray. HOORAY. Hooray.
Correct. Bandage. My mom put a bandage on my cut. Bandage.
Bandage. BANDAGE. Bandage.
That's correct. Raisin. A raisin is a dried grape. Raisin.
Raisin. RASIN. Oh. Can I change that?
Okay.
Raisin. RAISIN. Raisin.
Correct. That's the end of round 7. Okay, I'm gonna tell all the contestants, hold on, I'm gonna give you all a chance to stand up and just take a break, a stretch break, just real quick. Okay, round number 8. Go ahead. Next contestant. Satellite. The satellite orbited around the sun. Satellite.
Satellite. Satellite. Satellite.
That's correct. Next contestant. Supplied. The cafeteria supplied the children with forks and spoons. Supplied.
Supply. Supply. Supply.
Can you repeat that word?
Sure. Supplied.
Supplied. Supplied. Supplied.
That's correct. Next contestant. Piggyback. My brother gave me a piggyback ride when I hurt my foot. Piggyback.
Piggyback. Piggyback. Piggyback.
That's correct. Canteen. We used a canteen to carry water when we went camping. Canteen.
Canteen. Canteen. Canteen.
That's correct. Next contestant. Approached. The child slowly approached the dog so it wouldn't run away. Approached.
Approached. Approached. Approached.
That's correct. Lonesome. Sometimes I enjoy a movie all by my lonesome, so talking doesn't bother me. Lonesome.
Lonesome. Loanthesome. Lonesome.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Lonesome. Lonesome. Increases. Each year on my birthday, my allowance increases to match my age. Increases.
Increases. Increases. Increases.
Correct. That's the end of round number 8. Round 9. Marginal. There has only been marginal improvement in his flu symptoms. Marginal.
Can you please repeat the word?
Marginal.
Marginal. Marginal. Marginal.
That's correct. Deduce. He was frustrated because he couldn't deduce the answer to the riddle. Deduce.
Deduce. Deduce. Deduce.
Correct. Next contestant. Assemble. It's hard to assemble a bookshelf if you lose the directions. Assemble.
Assemble. Assemble. Assemble.
That's correct. Next contestant. Trilogy. The Lord of the Rings is a popular book and movie trilogy. Trilogy.
Trilogy. Trilogy. Trilogy.
That's correct. Adverse. The adverse weather conditions kept us from going outside. Adverse.
Adverse. Adverse. Adverse.
That's correct. Perspire. If you perspire too much, you can become dehydrated. Perspire.
Perspire. Perspire. Perspire.
That's correct. It's the end of round 9. Okay, round number 10. Receipted. He receipted her payment for the new washer and dryer. Receipted.
Receipted, RECEIPTED, receipted.
That's correct. Next contestant. Judicial. The judicial branch of the government houses the Supreme Court. Judicial.
Judicial, JUDICAL, judicial.
Sorry, that's incorrect. JUDICIAL. Next contestant. Education. A college education can lead to a higher annual salary. Education.
Education. EDUCATION, education.
That's correct. Conference. A parent-teacher conference is important for a student's success. Conference.
Conference. CONFERENCE. Conference.
That's correct. Induction. She was proud of her induction into the National Elementary Honor Society. Induction.
Induction, INDUCTION, induction.
That's incorrect. Induction. INDUCTION. Spectators. The spectators at the Panthers game cheered for the touchdown. Spectators.
Spectators. SPECTATORS. Spectators.
Spectators is correct.
Okay.
That's the end of round 10. Round 11. Refrigerator. The refrigerator door cannot be left open. Refrigerator.
Refrigerator, REFRIDGERATOR, refrigerator.
That's incorrect. Refrigerator. REFRIGERATOR. Next contestant. Inspirational. Inspirational music can have a powerful effect on people. Inspirational.
Inspirational. INSPIRATIONAL, inspirational.
That's correct. Motorcycle. A motorcycle with a sidecar is a rare sight on the highway. Motorcycle.
Motorcycle. MOTORCYCLE. Motorcycle.
That's correct. Yesterday. Yesterday I went to the state fair. Yesterday.
Yesterday. YESTERDAY. Yesterday.
That's correct. It's the end of round 11. Professional. She wants to be a professional basketball player when she grows up. Professional.
Professional. PROFESSIONAL, professional.
That's incorrect. Professional. PROFESSIONAL. Next contestant. Determination. Her determination kept her from quitting the race even when she almost fell down. Determination.
Determination. DETER. Can I restart?
Yes.
DETERMINATION. E T E R M I N I T I O N. Determination.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Determination, Determination.
But you said,
Oh, that's right, I'm sorry.
you stay right there, bud.
Impeccable. The floor was impeccable, not even a speck of dirt or dust could be seen on it. Impeccable.
Impeccable. IMPECCAPLE. Impeccable.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Impeccable is IMPECCABLE.
So we go to the next round.
Round 13. That's the end of round 12. Okay, next contestant. Misconstrued. The boss had to word the new company policy carefully so that information could not be misconstrued. Misconstrued.
MISCONTRUDE. Misconstrued.
Sorry, that's incorrect. No, you have a seat. Oh. Misconstrued. The boss had to word the new company policy carefully so that information could not be misconstrued. Misconstrued.
Misconstrued. MISCONSTRUDE. Misconstrued.
That's incorrect. That's the end of round number 13. Round number 14. Teleconference. We can learn from professors around the world through the use of a teleconference. Teleconference.
Teleconference. TELECONCEERENCE. Teleconference.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Teleconference. We can learn from professors around the world through the use of a teleconference. Teleconference.
Teleconference. TELECONFERENCE. Teleconference.
That's correct. Now this is your next word. Microscopic. The paper cut was microscopic, so it didn't need a bandage. Microscopic.
Microscopic. MICROSCOPIC. Microscopic.
That's correct.